from Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. The Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the offense on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last two runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's King.
Nope, got him. Good
defense. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding the pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at point of attack, get off blocks, and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
And that corner came in hot, despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the tailback. And the Cyclones get it past the sticks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They hoped to catch the offense being overly aggressive with the screen, but they got nothing. They got less than nothing and had to like it.
And a lot of times that's just players making plays. I mean, guys that see that and read it, it's just kind of a knack. It's kind of a feel. You feel the screen, break up the football, don't make a play, get a big tackle for us.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but he has a first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early on this opening drive for them. They're doing a nice job around the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. They're on defense. You got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
To the air, it's back. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They'll try the run.
Oh,
He's
I'm
got it
good.
down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third
Finally.
down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Look at that thing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. And he's going to try to return this one. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan, come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Quarterback gets sacked and it's
I'm on the safety.
give the defense a ton of credit. They went for the safety and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the play.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. On a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's King. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really nice balance on that last one, David. See what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They whip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. They'll go to the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so I can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little bits. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Complete. Excellent job walking through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Cyclones have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the ground game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I like the quarterback making the decision. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. Just let my back get some positive yards. We're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw, it's back. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cyclones! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick. Find that play or that scheme that you could use against this defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the seconds will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on punt. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, at least create some balance. You at least have a threat on it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Cyclones have it with the first and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside, running back. And just punches it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I'll say this, man, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. I didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going to win. Great job for him, Tom.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Part of the backfield is Hansen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerful.
Oh no, who's covering?
And that's all that matters.
And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Back to throw, it's back. He works that one in nicely. Strong, firm tackle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got their first down.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Another incompletion on third down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That lead is extended. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jason, but not panic time. I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wide out. He's got an open man. After touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for those right now.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run this play from the distance. They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40. And on the move down to the 32. They pick up another first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. Their defense did a good job getting him down there, but they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Cyclones are in the red zone. Hand off to the fullback. He's there to make the stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with an interception. They're in the red zone.
He makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have a first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to bully their way in.
Get off of him.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And I like the way that's finished this season. The whole explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like I know we just gave up some points. Our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Off play action.
Good job. Good on him. Got him.
And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on the punt. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mix it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. Getting out first look of the afternoon at the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back.
Oh, the line, that's
They
me.
bring
Yes.
him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
I'm
one.
looking over.
Great job by the defense. Everybody fired off the ball. Guys, no gaps. Running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking downfield, it's Kane. They're bringing heat.
Oh, get him.
He'll pull it down and run.
Ah,
How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
first down.
They'll snap this one from
Come
the
on.
42. It's first and 10. Just when they're looking run now on top.
He dropped it.
Hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Ooh.
Just missed it.
Yeah, you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route was sticking from the ground, cut towards the QB. This is one of those plays where he puts on the money and just try to make yards after
Nope.
the catch.
Get out of here.
Keyword being after the catch.
The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's a force of completion to force fourth down.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse did love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've done,
good effort.
they've been able to execute
Okay.
throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're going to ride this running back. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
Just as the offensive line was telling them coordinator, get this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding around, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Hand off from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 31.
This offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense. And they're churning out positive yardage early.
Defense caught out of position and then turned down quietly at the 38. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Give to the running back.
That's good
And
enough.
a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And that's all you want. You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south. Get a first down. Get a new set of downs.
Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be a 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's back. Got it.
Ooh.
And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Touchdown, Cyclones! And the pummeling has started. Now they line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little bit further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They're going to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way so fast and throw it over.
3rd down in this offense already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line of the game. The Yellow Jackets will run this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's back. Flips it out to the back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays.
Everybody on the same page there on Bills pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Continuing to churn and move forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 38. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Let it bust for a long while. Now, 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's applicable.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Cyclones are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on the radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Things have mostly been going great for this offense in this game so far. That's why they have the lead they have. But that time, a little bit of a mental error that should have been intercepted. That was a decision by the quarterback.
Okay.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's already made one field goal, but this one's going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming.
Come on.
No! And this will stay at the score game at
Okay.
24.
Check it out.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Hunt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting it back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their hands out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch.
Oh, who's been
99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. Got his man down the middle.
Oh, no.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Yellow Jackets have it with the first and 10. From the shotgun, they hand off to the back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Got his man to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Movement here from your tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Oh,
They
no.
stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to pass, it's Kane. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Oh, yeah.
The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. He'll run it to the right for the goal line. And he has had a long day in the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On third and goal, they'll throw it.
No.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about this defense? Taking care of business, keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Oh, he ran for it. Oh.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Oh, that hurts. I mean, you got him backed up, you got him in a fourth down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second. And then they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on fourth down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking for a gap, it's Hansen. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. Takes the handoff and he's going right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load. Delivered for his offense all game long.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot less.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you've got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And the Cyclones will snap it on first and 10.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. But on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I gotta make a play. I gotta force something to happen. I gotta change something up, and I gotta get this football back to my offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They move the tight end all over. They go right back to it. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air. It's back. Snags it over the middle. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4. That'll be first and goal. They show great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game. He's taking care of the football now. Late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Iowa State! And the route is on.
Continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line fighting holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Still looking on the move. He's going to run it. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do I do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation and take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Pressure coming.
What are you running?
And the quarterback is snowed under. This is a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Coming after it. And as he throws, he took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. No signs of any kind of kick. They'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. And it's back
Nope.
away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They gotta get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not gonna throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Ooh.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense is putting together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never out. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what could have, should have happened on fourth and inches had they gone for it. With this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it. This one's over. Jesse, now we've got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day of there.
If they get convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this is just one of those days, man, when everything is going wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like. Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and put him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think